Good exercise?
Yep, it's good for my abs.
When we are camping, we always try to live with the rhythm of nature. We go to bed a little bit after sunset, and normally we wake up at around 7 or 8 in the morning when the sun comes up. Except on days when it really matters, like today. For some reason we slept until way after 9. But that's not gonna stop us from enjoying our morning coffee, no?
Absolutely not.
She's never been really good with irony. Come on, chop chop. In one of our previous videos we asked for tips about how we can get a tent like this back into a small bag like this. And somebody told us that we have to measure with the bag, we have to measure the fold. So basically we have to fold like this. I'm not...
Yes, it works perfectly.
Okay, try again.
Try again. Take 2.
So this is the fold. Okay, the moment of truth. Will it fit in the bag? Give me a drum roll.
Oh my god.
Yeah, more or less, more or less. But we still need to fit the other stuff in. Nah. Works more or less. I think we have half a winner. It looks like we're ready. And we have to go because we have a long ride ahead of us. Our itinerary for the summer in France is quite fixed, but still a lot of you keep sending us tips with your favorite naturist campsites in France. And yesterday, when we were looking through some of those tips, we decided to change our plan. Because one of those tips was about naturist campsite Les Fourneaux, and on their website they claim that they have pitches of size between 400 and 1,500 square meters. To give you a reference, the average campsite pitch in France is about 80 square meters. As soon as we're talking about 100 square meters or more, these are really large pitches. But 400 square meters is something I've hardly ever heard of, let alone 1,500 square meters. Like, in 1,500 square meters you can put a castle on that and still have a lot of space, a lot of garden. So I figured this is something we have to check out. I wish that traveling went as fast in real life as it does in this video. But we didn't film much of the road to get here because it was mostly dull highway roads. We did get a little bit afraid when it started raining, but that didn't take long. And look at this now, we have a blue sky and an almost uncomfortable 40 degrees Celsius. We got pitch 22 assigned because we specifically asked for a pitch with at least a little bit of shade. And yeah, there is a little bit of shade. It's not really that spectacular. Okay, it's there and probably we will have shade throughout most of the day. And this, yeah, the pitch is big. I'm not really sure if this is 400 square meters. This would mean that it's like 20 meters on 20 meters. Maybe, I'm not sure. So I'll give you a quick tour of our pitch. This is the corner where the shade is right now. You can see we already put our fridge here. This is the most important thing, that our stuff gets cool. And over there, this laundry, which is not ours. So somebody's keeping the laundry here on our pitch, but yeah, we don't care. It's a big pitch. So now the big question is, where are we gonna put down our castle?
Yeah, good question.
So let's see. Over there.
There's the sun now.
Over there will be the west. So the east is gonna be over there with the trees. So I think we're fine with those trees to not wake up at 6 in the morning by boiling tent. And for probably around midday, the sun will be straight up, so we won't have any shade anyway. So I guess we better go for the
Where
evening shade. Where our fridge is right now,
Yeah.
we gotta put down our tent.
Where in this mess do I find our castle?
Right in front of you.
Right in front of me.
It's the first thing you see.
Okay.
Ready?
Almost ready.
Oh, that's right. Better? Life on YouTube is just so much easier. You just snap and everything is different.
Hey,
Oh, sorry.
way better.
It's really, really extremely hot here. It's too hot to do anything. I was thinking about drinking a wine, but it's even too hot to drink a wine.
What?
Yeah, for me, you can drink wine. For me, it's too hot to drink a wine.
This is weird that you're saying that.
I know. It's just very hot. But yeah, we're just gonna hang around, let temperatures go down, and then we will probably have a walk around the campsite to have a look what's going on here. So we will talk again to you tomorrow.
Good morning from our amazingly big estate. I feel like a queen in my castle. And yesterday evening, while we were sipping a glass of wine, Nick and I, we were thinking like, how big is our pitch actually? And instead of Googling it, we just asked you on social media.
Hello everybody, we need your help. We are at a naturist campsite that claims that their pitches are all more than 400 square meters. And I gotta say, our pitch over here, it's really large. But we're not sure how large it is. And we obviously didn't bring any measurement tools. So we are asking you, how can we measure this place? How should we measure this? Are there any creative ways to measure, to get an idea of how large our pitch really is? Let us know.
We received some really good tips from all of you. Thank you, by the way. And some of you said that we had to use an app or the internet or Google Earth, which is good, but we decided to go the old-fashioned way. And a couple of you said, if you know how tall you are, you can just use your body as a measurement tool. Also, somebody said 3 feet is 1 meter, so we could do that. And somebody else said we can just take big steps and measure it that way. And these are all good tips, so we're just gonna try them all. So what's the first thing that we're gonna try?
3 feet is 1 meter.
Let's try.
Side number 1 is 68 steps. So if we take 69, that translates to 23 meters. Strategy numero 2. Did you have any morning exercise already?
No, not yet.
Then you can do the body measure.
Why do I always have to do the complicated things? And also, how do I know where my body stops?
Aha, good thing that yesterday we had a bottle of wine.
Okay, check.
Good exercise?
Yep, it's good for my abs.
How many did you get?
13.
And how tall are you?
That's a good question. I think a little bit less than 1.70 meters.
So 13 times 1.70 meters.
Is you are the math.
We'll get back to you.
The
on
math
this.
head. So,
that's 22 meters. So basically, what is it? 23 times 22? We have more than 500 square meters on our pitch.
all right, nailed it.
To double check our measurements, we will also try the 1 step is 1 meter strategy. I got 18 by 19 steps. That's basically around 350 square meters. But I do have tall legs. So there's a difference between 500 and 350. So if we take the middle, it's more than 400. So I guess that our pitch passes the test in between 400 and 1500 square meters. People sometimes ask us how we spend our time on a campsite all day. Well, this is what we do.
This is what we do.
Math and exercise. But now that we know that our pitch is more than 400 square meters.
Or around, more or less.
Probably.
Yeah.
But we still have to find the very big pitches. There should be pitches that are 1500 square meters. So let's go find them.
Let's go find them.
While we are at it, we will also try to show you a little bit of the campsite, starting with our private entrance to a big communal field. This is mostly a playground, so not a place where we will hang out for a lot. It is noonish meanwhile, so I hope that most people will be having lunch in or around their accommodation, so we can show you a little bit of the campsite. Because it's really full, it's high season, and which makes it not very easy to film. And this brings us to the main communal area. There's a big bar, information reception thing. There's a swimming pool. We can have a look if there's somebody. Maybe we can film the swimming pool. You can really notice that it's noon. Like there's a lot of people on this campsite, and yet in the communal areas there's nobody. Everybody's just having lunch or having a nap. For us it's a perfect time to be filming. Yeah, there are people at the swimming pool, so we can't really film it right now. Maybe later. I don't think it's this way. Maybe we should have a look at the map. This is our pitch. Here is the swimming pool. So we should be
here in the bushes.
But these are bushes, so I think we should take the other way. I think these look like really large pitches. Let's go have a look.
This is also a big pitch, and I can barely see the tent. And it's a big tent.
Yeah, I gotta say, some of these pitches are really impressive. Like this one, it even has a bush on the pitch, and still there's so much space. It's incredible. These are really, really nice pitches.
So all of this, everything that you can see is just one big pitch. Insane, right?
Seems like I don't find any more pitches. There is a hiking trail though on this campsite of about 2 or 3 kilometers, so probably that's where we ended up. Maybe we should turn around, or maybe we just hike further and we'll see where we get. In fact, I just figured out that this is the part of the campsite that is called Le Sauvage, which means the wild part. And you can basically camp wild here. You can camp pretty much wherever you find a place. The disadvantage is, of course, that there's no electricity in this part of the campsite, but you get to be really, really into nature without other people around if you don't want to. This is where we could have been camping if we didn't need electricity. But we do need electricity. If this is a pitch, I think it's probably the largest camping pitch in the world. But I kind of think that it's something else, because otherwise there would definitely be people here. Free food?
Yes. And they're good.
You should pick some for smoothies.
Ooh, yeah, tomorrow.
Did we just find the most idyllic spot of the campsite?
Yeah, I think we just found our place for our aperitivo tonight.
Or maybe the perfect place to end this video.
Okay, also good.
We've seen a lot of pitches today.
Yes, that's true.
And a lot of big, very big pitches.
Huge,
huge. I'm not
pitches.
sure if we've seen one of 1,500 meters. Of course, if you count the wild camping, then yeah, it's definitely more than 1,500 meters.
Definitely. Yes.
And we've seen some pitches that are smaller than ours as well.
Yeah.
So not all the pitches will be in the range of 400 to 1,500, but I guess we can say that most of them really do. These pitches here are huge.
Are huge, yes, definitely. It's what they say on the website is true. The pitches are
There's
big.
a fly.
Oh, yeah. She wants to be in the video too.
Anyway, it's a really enjoyable campsite.
Yes.
We can definitely recommend it, especially if you're looking for nature, for large places, for quietness. This is really the place to go.
And for an idyllic place to have your aperitivo too.
And we will continue our trip through France. So if you don't want to miss that,
You know what to do. Subscribe to our channel, put on your notifications, this little bell over here, give us a big fat thumbs up, and we see you in our next video. Bye!
bye.